Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's get into it. Let's get right into it, chat. A lot going on. A lot going on. Merry Christmas. Let's start off with that. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year from the Daily Dose team. If we don't see you in the new year, but we will. But we're just being early. Make sure you tap in with us. Everything live. We live right now. Make sure you share this link on this Boxing Day. Boxing Day. Yeah. We are live in it. Get them applause on it. Get them applause on it. Live in studio, in session. Yes, yes. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. We have a lot to get into today. For sure. For sure. For sure. We can't sleep out on that. We cannot miss out on that. So, yeah, with that, chat, hope everybody is doing well. I had a great Christmas. Everybody turned up yesterday, and today we back to it. Right back to this work. Right back to this game. Yeah, that's very key right now. Very key, chat. Don't get too trapped in these routines that are set in place to actually keep you distracted. Like let's be real. These times are there to keep us distracted, especially during the last time, the end of the year, that little portion of after Boxing Day. Hey, till now, Boxing Day till the end of the year, that little portion of unaccounted time. Nobody really like that's key right there. That unaccounted time. That's what's really gonna mess us up. That actually is what builds your next year. Like what are you on during that time shows what type of year you're gonna have, honestly. Honestly, what type of year you're gonna have is gonna definitely be based on how you end the year. And even before that. So you should already be primed and ready for that shit. Ready for that shit. Yes, let's keep them applause going because we got a lot to get into today. We're going to probably do a little longer stream today, but we're going to see how it goes. Get into some game, get into some knowledge, and stay tapped in. That's the most important. Most important. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Yes, city backdrop. Loving it, of course. Toronto backdrop. We got to, it's the 6th. We got to, even though right now, serious snowstorm. Getting a little snow. But as a Canadian, that's nothing for us. Nothing for us. But some people, it's a lot. They getting shook right now. But most important thing that we got to do is stay on point. That's the most important.
Third party.
Yeah, there's so much to get into that I could get into with y'all chat. There is so much. We're just gonna get into a lot because there's so much we've missed as well, right? Yeah, but before we do all that, let's make sure we tap into the page. That's our most important because this is where we're getting all the game, all the real game. So let's get it. Exciting news in lawn care, chemical-free weed killer, and the tech transform how we maintain our outdoor spaces. Say goodbye to harsh chemicals and hello to greener, healthier lawns. So that's kind of key innovation, and that's good as well because we got to see those type of changes, right? That's where ultimately these things turn, right? Allow for that turn, right? So green innovation, eco-friendly shit, very key for right now. Don't forget to get your daily dose cups. Stay hydrated with that. Keep your bottles cold, hot, whatever you need. What else we got? What else we got? One was big. Canada's GDP fell 0.3, largest drop in 3 years. Mark Carney government. I don't know. Chap, what do we even really think about Mark Carney? This guy, he was supposed to be focused on the bag, but seems like our bag is falling. Anyways, you can't put trust in your trust in any of these politicians. Make sure you are focused on your plan, have a plan, and know what you're doing. Because who is it, regardless of who's in power, we still got to get to the bag, right? So whether Mark Carney drops the fucking GDP 8%, 3%, what's your GDP? What are you doing? You know what I mean? How are you contributing to this shit? You know what I mean? That's the main question. Don't worry about the whole GDP. They don't give a fuck about the whole GDP. Focus on your GDP. You know what I mean? That's key right there. Drop your cities in the chat. Drop your cities in the chat. Wake it up, chat. Let's drop them cities. Drop your comments below. Let's get into it. Drop your cities if it's your first time in chat. Toronto on the check-in. Toronto on the check-in. Let's go. Let's go. Vancouver on the check-in. Let's go. New York on the check-in. New York on the check-in. Let's go. Let's go. Toronto on the check-in. Let's share this stream, chat. Share this stream. Share this live stream. We live in the Daily Dose Media Studio Penthouse. Get out of here. Yeah, anyways, chat. Very important. Very important. What is your GDP? Don't worry about the entire GDP because regardless, stuff is going to be moving. That GDP is going to move. And it's up to us to make these changes internally, externally. Don't really focus too much on the politician, but how are you making your moves to really get to it? That's the most important. How are you making your moves? These politicians are going to keep doing this shit. And I'm expecting something else to happen too, right? So that's the most important. Expect the unexpected from these crazy, unexpected, crazy ass, indecisive, impulsive politicians. So it's up to us to kind of change the wave, right? And we see that these politicians are getting older and older. Why are we allowing this? We're the one. Anyway, it's supposed to be the power of the people. We actually need to make that switch. The people need to make that switch. This is why currently in my master's right now, policy is key right now. So getting into these positions, getting into where we need to get to so that we can make, you know what I mean, those changes, right? Get in the system, make the changes you want to see, right? If you're just on the outsides, like, oh man, I'm complaining about this every day, and you're not really trying to make them changes internally, which is what really needs to happen, then you're not contributing to shit. Just be quiet. Be quiet. Keep running that wheel until you realize that wheel is a wheel. Stay tapped in. Share this link, chat. Share this link. Share this link. Share this live stream. Share this live stream. Let's get some game out. Shout out to Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton, 7-time F1 world champion, 100 plus race wins, 100 plus pole positions, most podium finishes in F1 history, and the first black driver to win a world title, redefining dominance and longevity in the sport. So shout out to Lewis Hamilton, making waves as usual. This is what we do. come into shit they didn't expect us to do well in, and kill that shit. So shout out to Lewis Hamilton. Not really spoken about too much, but we know he's making them waves and killing shit. So shout out to Lewis Hamilton. More game, more knowledge to be achieved. So shout out to dude. His story, actually a little bit about his story. A broke dad was denied $100K to finance his son's racing in 1995. So he worked 3 jobs for 10 years. His son, called Lewis Hamilton now, is worth $285 million. Probably more than that with all the brand deals and everything he's got right now. So shout out to Lewis Hamilton. Look at all these brand deals: Shell, HP, Puma, IBM, for fucking Rari, Union Credit. You know what I mean? These are banks, big tech companies. Look at this DXC technology, like shit that's on my shoulder. Things are paying to be on my shoulder. Come on, man. It's not a game, and that's just the main guys. Who are the guys on the side throwing a bag just to get seen, right? This looked like AWS. This might be, I don't know what that is. I don't know. Could be some Amazon shit. Just know he's tapped in and getting them brand deals and endorsements. So shout out to Lewis Hamilton. 50 plus in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Share this link. Share this link. Let's get into it. Boxing Day waves. Share your city. Drop your city if it's your first time in the chat. Miami on the check-in. Let's go. Wisconsin. Wisconsin on the check-in. Let's go. Shout out Wisconsin. Come on. Yeah. Share this link, chat. If you tapped in right now, share this link. Share this link. Let's get into it. Yeah, chat. We just hour ago, Bitcoin drops nearly 3,000 as over 70 million in longs liquidated in the past 4 hours. Yeah, that's not good. I don't know what the fuck's going on this Boxing Day, but people are selling. Bitcoin's been in this level for a little bit, so we don't know what the fuck is happening, who is manipulating the market, but some shit is happening. So look at this question that Naib Berkeley from, I'm pretty sure he's El Salvador president. If the government can print unlimited amounts of money out of thin air, why do they collect taxes? Read that again. If the government can print unlimited amounts of money out of thin air, which they did, and Canada's doing that as well, but the U.S. is $38 trillion in debt. Can't you just print 38 trillion and put it back in there and not have any debt? And you're getting portions of people's checks. How are you in debt? It's just a number to keep us enslaved to thinking that everybody's in debt. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. When you really think of this shit, you gotta get out of that loop, man. You gotta get out of that loop, no cap. And if you're in the loop, most important thing is knowing that you're in the loop and not doing nothing about it, right? That's the part that's crazy. You know you're in a loop and you're just running the loop. Now you're fucked. You're lost. So don't run in that loop, man.
I'm gonna tell you.
Let's get some free game. Even it might relate to what I'm saying. Let's see how God works.
Good morning. Good morning. If nobody ever told you this, I'm gonna tell you. The wrong friendship or the wrong relationship can set you back 5 or 10 years and have you stuck. They could be an anchor in your life. You got to be mindful of who you partner up with as your partner, who you say is one of your friends, because let me tell you something. I'm witnessing people that I know that's in their 40s just recovering from relationships, from friendships, from people that they had around them that was anchors, that would not let them breathe, that would not let them go to the next level. Because you'll be sitting there, like I told y'all before, a lot of y'all don't even dig it. A lot of y'all are sleeping with the enemy. A lot of y'all are around people, right? Y'all sleeping with the enemy. Your partner don't want to see you grow. I'm talking about every time they get a chance, they cutting your wings. Every time you want to do something to the next level or add value to yourself or be better, you know what they do? They get right in your way. Why? And you try to say to yourself, "Dad, this person love me." No. Who you want to love you, that don't mean they want to love you. Who you want to care for you, that don't mean they want to care for you. Who you want to see you win, that don't mean they want to see you win, because they ain't never see they win. They ain't never love themselves. They ain't never care for this. So you got to stop putting all this pressure on other people, and you got to start realizing that the wrong relationship can set you back 5-10 years. The wrong friendship can set you back 5-10 years. And guess what else it could do? It could also give all the ingredients that have you mentally abandoning your dreams. Your dreams will fade away because you wasted all this time on recovery. Get out there and live, and it's just.
Man, shout out to Wallow. And it's crazy because these are the types of things that really kind of, I don't know, that's super key. Like these relationships, these people you get around, it's like, do you want to go to the next level or not? Like, this is not a game. Do you want to go to the next level or not? Facts. So it's up to you to decipher who the hell you have around you and to keep it moving. Stay in motion. Take the E off of motion and stay in motion. Because ultimately, you could get trapped like that. The enemy is the people you're with that are not trying to go to that level you're trying to go to. So it's up to you to really decipher that. Know what you're doing. This is your life. You got to live it how you need to, right? So make sure you got to be in a different mindset, especially as you're growing, right? Wallow, shout out to Wallow. He's always giving some crazy game as an OG. And somebody who did a bit of 20 years, that's crazy to be coming out and giving the younger ones some real knowledge. Like, watch those people you with, like, for real. Like, your parents always tell you that. But when you got to reinforce that as you get older, because sometimes you're not even paying attention to what you're doing and you be caught up in the wrong shit at the wrong time and while you're doing the right shit. So make sure you just stay on the right, you know what I mean? Keep God first. That's most predominant. That's also very important. That's the first thing. So shout out to Wallow. More game, more knowledge.
Good morning. Good morning. If nobody ever told you this, no.
Yeah, we'll get into that after, but let's get back to some. I think we had a couple of things going to show you, chat. We got some start out. Shout out to Key for my amazing new mouse. The mouse is crazy. See it? Yeah, so mouse is crazy. Shout out, no promo, but Lekv. Shout out Lekv. This mouse is different, ergonomic, some different shit. Yeah. Another Toronto in the check-in. Come on, share this chat. Share this chat. We gonna blow this stream, and everybody who's been part of it tapping in. Oh, you guys gonna get grandfathered in for a pack. So definitely share your cities. Drop in, tap in with us. Let's see who's really tapped in with us. Disrupt Startup Battlefield. Here's the top 9 cybersecurity startups transforming the landscape. CyberX, smart threat detection. Shift Left, runtime app security. Preempt security, identity-driven security, and Cloud Bolt, number 4. So you can see how cybersecurity startups are really getting more into view. Yeah, so cybersecurity is going to be another key focus we're going to need in the coming future, right? So, great way to get into it. Um, yeah, great way to even know where to start your next business, what you should be looking into getting into, and stuff like that. So, definitely look into that. You can definitely look into more of that by coming and following us here on X and getting some game. But yeah, let's get into some little ads. Let's pay some pay some bills here. You guys tap into our daily dose collection. We got game, we got shirts. As you can see, the bottle we've been drinking out from. Uh, this is what you need. This is what you need. Shop over, get in, tap in with us. Grab your notebook, grab your tote bag, some stickers, sweater, comfy sweater. You definitely need one of those. You definitely need one of those. Yeah, stay tapped in with us because we got everything out. So tap in with us. Tap in with us, chat. Prices are also Canadian, so U.S. customers, you guys will be getting a little disky, an additional discount. So yeah, tap in with us. Tap in with us. We are live. Support the channel, support the wave. Get you a mug. Get you a mug with our classic double D logo. Various colors. You know we got you right. Ladies, we got you right. We got you right, chat. Come on, everything. So yeah, very important to know about that as well. So what else we got? Bitcoin is at a pivotal moment, teetering on the 89K mark. Will this be the launch pad for the new bull run, or could it turn into a trapdoor that plunges us back down? The crypto community is buzzing with the potential. Eyes are on the chart, and this could be history. Yeah, we're definitely waiting for that big move from Bitcoin. Okay, well, we can't see it there. This is temporary down on our other side. Okay, but yeah, that's something for us to watch. Putin says Russia, U.S. held talks over crypto mining at Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant. Okay. So now they're talking about collaboration. Russia and U.S. are talking about collaboration in crypto. Isn't that odd? I thought they were just... Anyways, that could be more signs of peace, more signs of more market gains. Could be another catalyst to set shit off. So stay in tune, stay watching. See, Lithuania to crack down on crypto firms operating without licenses after December 31st.
Systems. Like I said,
So this is what's her name? Vandana? Shiva has been telling us.
he wants one agriculture for the whole world.
She's actually talking about what Bill Gates is trying to do, which is some crazy shit. So let's actually tap in and see what.
Bill Gates is attacking decentralized energy. He wants centralized systems. Like I said, he wants one agriculture for the whole world. He will want one energy system, which he controls. He wanted to launch a microchip for remote control of women's fertility in the third world, where there's a microchip and whether I will have a baby or not will be decided by Mr. Gates or an institution he creates. So, I mean, he is the most amazing, total control freak who could imagine. And his funny, lost grin tells me the guy is lost. He is lost. He doesn't know who he is, except that money controls the world. That's all he knows. You know? And, we are being ruled by insanity. It's a very serious situation. Yeah. I don't need Bill Gates' style of money at all. Have you noticed how much good work is coming through crowdsourcing? We will either see ourselves as powerless, and we will constantly delegate power to governments that don't care, and people like Gates, who, while pretending to be a philanthropist, is only thinking how to make the next buck. He's actually, everything he's doing is making a new business opportunity. And we will constantly say, oh, we are too poor, we are too stupid, we are too powerless. The minute we reclaim power and say we have the power to make change, we have the power through community to mobilize resources.
Oh, I didn't even get into what I was saying. But anyways, this was a key one as well. This was talking about the doer and the thinker. Don't think too long. Once you have a plan, you have a thought, get into it. Try to make it happen as soon as possible. The people who win are the ones who have less of a process between doing and thinking. Like, it's like they do it, they thought of it, and then they did it within like a day or within a couple hours. Whereas the thinker, he's thinking about it, then you're gonna think about it for 2 weeks. Maybe it wasn't good. Think about, but now it comes back up 2 weeks later, and it's like, shit, it's already been a month. The doer has already been done. As he sees if it worked or not, and you're already here just thinking about it still. So make sure 2026, less thinking, more execution. Very important, chat. 60 plus in the chat right now. $60 plus in the chat right now. Tapping with us, chat. Share this link. Share this link. Are you invested in gold? Am I invested in gold? Yes, you got to be invested in gold right now, especially because you see the trajectory. Other things are going down and gold is going up. What does that mean? Hedge. It's a fucking hedge. Yes, it's a hedge. Meaning, this hedge opportunity is going to keep things up while other things are going down, right? And I think billionaires are dumping their money in gold because there's a potential of something happening, right? And so gold is going to be a safe haven for all that money that you could potentially be losing on the back end, like stocks, on certain stocks or whatever. That's not really hitting right now. So yeah. So let's get into it. Let's get into some more sauce, chat. Let's get into some more sauce, chat. Share this link. Share this link. Yeah, we put daily dose for the kids. Daily dose for the kids too. Let's get into it, chat. 65 plus in the chat. That's hard. Hey, I don't think, hey, let's get into what else we're about to show you right now. Let's get into what else.
Bill Gates is attacking the serious situation.
Shout out to her for even speaking about that, because that's key. People aren't speaking about shit that's happening. Another key thing that we seen was this Louisiana boss hands workers 240 M's. Let me say that again. Yeah, 204. Yeah, 240 M's in bonuses after selling his company for 1.7 billion. So he gave that 0.7, whatever that extra was. Yeah, let's give it to him. I'll just take the 1.5. That's savage. With an average bonus of 443,000. People are paying off their houses, their mortgages, their any type of debt they had, and then living how they live. Some workers were there for, I think, since the start, and we're making $5 an hour. So for you to get a bonus of 400, and yeah, crazy. So shout out to that boss, because not a lot of CEOs do that type of shit. So shout out to him. That's changing the game right there. Exciting insight from Waymo. This was actually key, because I was just talking about this yesterday with a couple of my uncle and my cousin. And we were talking about during the San Francisco blackout, how these robo-taxis just stopped because the lights didn't change, because they were only on red and shit. So anyways, let's see what they did or what happened, because I told them they were just going to update. The next blackout, this is not going to happen. You know what I mean? They're just going to update, and it's going to be better. So exciting insight from Waymo. During the San Francisco blackout, the robo-taxis encountered unexpected challenges, revealing the importance of tech resilience. Check out how they're addressing these hiccups to improve our urban mobility. So I don't know what they did. Let's get into some of the article here. Yeah, so I just kind of aired to the company's self-driving software. Waymo also said it will improve its emergency response protocols by incorporating lessons from this event. So the Waymo successfully traversed over 7,000 dark signals on Saturday. Successfully traversed more than 7,000. Okay, so navigation this event is magnitude present and unique challenges in autonomous technology. Example of Waymo uncovering unforeseen issues in the software approach to design a reliable fleet. Yeah, because these things are going to can happen, blackouts, all type of things, and those can even be set up by other businesses to show your fucking inefficiencies. So that definitely pointed out of some of Waymo's inefficiencies, and we're going to just keep continuing to monitor how they change that, right? So Waymo, we'd like to see some changes. Because you can't have people sitting at lights like that and sitting around and playing games. Come on, let's get it together. So Ibrahim Traore shaking hands with Putin. Putin's holding it down over there in Burkina Faso and helping a lot. So I've seen a lot of game over there. The power of the tongue is so real. Stop cursing your own life. This is so important. Oh, I didn't even show you guys the Burkina Faso. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, but we'll go back to that. But this is actually key. Stop speaking negativity over your life, right? Don't speak any negative shit over your life, because that shit is real. That shit is real. So real. So real. So you got to speak positivity over your life and plant seeds that are going to build your mentality, not fucking deplete it and put those negative connotations on your mentality. So kind of, yeah, definitely take that out. Take that way of thinking out. When you feel yourself thinking like that, just remember and switch it. You know what I mean? So breaking news, China helped Burkina Faso open 2 state-of-the-art medical facilities yesterday. So that's huge, right? Because China, one thing about China, they want to see other places grow, because other places growing means more imports. We can work with you. Like, they don't want to be stagnant. Fuck just the US. We want other cities to also build up so we can also help you, right? But China always has this way of doing things so nicely, and then they own that land. And we're not trying to let you come in here and do that. But I know Ibrahim Traore is smarter than that. So he might have taken help to do certain shit, but we're not giving you our minerals and resources and stuff like that. So let's see where this goes. Shout out Ibrahim Traore. Burkina Faso's growing pretty fast, and with this connection with Russia, with the connection with China, like, this is just only going to go at an even more rapid pace. So he's setting up shit for a great innovation. He just dropped the cars that are already better than Teslas that are from Burkina Faso. So tap in if you don't know what the hell Ibrahim Traore is doing. My pops put me on Ibrahim Traore like 2 years ago. Now he's popping up crazy. So pops has some insight. Definitely has some insight for sure. Let's get into this from Deontay Wilder. This was some game anybody could use. So let's get into it.
I took the role of being your son father, not just a daddy, but a father.
Right.
I went in so hard, bro. I went in so hard to the point where I put them on my wheel. I had a meeting with my kids. I said, how y'all feel if I scoot y'all over? I scoot over a little slide and let somebody else get a little bit of it. And you know, my kids are amazing. They my best friend. And they was down with it. So I moved a little space over and added her son in. I'm like, you ain't even my son for real.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah, that has to take a toll.
I put her in my wheel as well too. Yeah. You was just my girlfriend. You ain't even my wife.
I hope that still ain't dead now.
Yeah, man. I hope
that still ain't.
One time the son said, "You ain't my daddy." Now that's one thing you don't say to a man that ain't your daddy. Don't remind him that you ain't his daddy. You know what I'm saying? Don't remind me that.
I know that, but you ain't got
right. After I done fed you, took you on all these trips, giving you a beautiful life.
Yeah.
I ain't your daddy. I'm put you on my wheel. Bro, when he did that, bro, I ran to my lawyer then to try to get that, you know what I mean? Because I felt like I was finna have a heart attack. Seriously.
Another way we can see how the tables turn, right? Shit happens. Things end up changing. And it's up to you to really know what you're doing. That's why a lot of people talk about these relationships where if you're getting in a relationship and it's somebody who already has kids, you got to be very careful. Very careful, chat. There's a lot of game on that right now. And this was another piece of that game. Because that's not really your seed, right? So all that shit you do, no matter what you do, it's not really your responsibility, right? Let's be real. Fuck. It's not really your responsibility. And then you end up being in this constant, yeah, man, fuck all of that. So the better thing to do is try to find, like, you can't stop certain love and some shit happens, but gotta realize that can come with a lot of baggage that you might not want. So that is very key. Put this mic on here. Hold on 1 second. And And we back. Yeah, so that's kind of just crucial. Just crucial. This crucial game. Wake it up, chat. Wake it up, chat. Make sure you share this link. Share this link. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
I took
This QR code here with his phone. If you want to take that from him, scan that QR code right here.
Okay, so Bitcoin history. Donald Trump buys a burger with Bitcoin. First transaction by a U.S. president on the Bitcoin protocol. This is pretty huge. Pretty huge, but let's see what the fuck that does for Bitcoin. Stop. We keep hearing about this news. What the fuck is happening with the price of Bitcoin? That's our main question.
Right there. Right there. Just that one.
Definitely not. He is 80, chat. So 80 plus or whatever he is. Senior citizen.
It's like technical difficulty.
All right. And fantastic, it went through.
Great.
I need to refresh the invoice.
Invoice?
Refresh the invoice.
Oh, it did go through. All right, we're done.
Perfect.
The first transaction by a president on the Bitcoin protocol. History.
You know what that means? History. History of the making. Hello, everybody. I got to go back and see those people.
All right, let's go.
Come on.
Right this way.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Secret Service all over that.
What's your reaction to the Fed cutting interest rates today?
I guess it shows the economy is very bad to cut it by that much. Assuming they're not just playing politics, the economy would be very bad, or they're playing politics, one or the other. But it was a big
You should know your president. What do you mean? Or they're playing.
cut.
Anyways, chat. Yeah, shout out to the first Bitcoin transaction by U.S. president. More to come.
I took
More to come, chat. What's that? Oh, this is Brazil. Snapping in Brazil. Brazil has the second largest population of Black people in the world. African culture is an important tourist attraction. Really? Definitely a tourist attraction, obviously. Aí, caramba. It's time to travel to Brazil. Yeah, you guys are wild. Very vibrant for sure. Shout out to Brazil. Haven't been to Brazil. We definitely got to hit up Brazil. Chat. Not a clear game. That's what I told you guys earlier. Electric car made from Burkina from scratch can run up to 330 kilometers after 30-minute charge. They're better than Elon Musk's Tesla. Yeah, so shout out Burkina Faso again. 2 Chainz. Motivational speech by Drizzy. Yeah, we definitely didn't see that yet, but let's tap in.
Life is about figuring it out. It doesn't matter how long it takes you. Listen, I know guys that were on their last 50K, 20K, 10K in life.
In life?
Pouring money into a business at 40, 43 that might have became billionaires at 50, 51, 52, 55. It's never too, hey, don't stop the motivation. It's never too late. It's never too late in life. It's just about figuring it out. It is not an easy
This is real though.
It is not an easy path. There's brushing away. You gotta hack shit out the way. You might turn your ankle. You gotta tie it up yourself. You know what I'm saying? You might get bit by a snake on some Mike Posner shit. You might need a goddamn tourniquet on that motherfucker. But that's what life is about, figuring it out. So just figure it out. As long as you're passionate about what you do, you believe in yourself, that's my advice. Just figure that shit out. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, even especially for the females out there, I'm 25, I'm 28, I need to have a kid, I need to settle down, I need this, I need that. No, trust me, society does not know how to write anyone's life story anymore. You're good. Take your time, figure life out. This guy figured life out. That's why we're showing you love tonight.
Shout out to Drizzy. Shout out to Drizzy, man. Good speech. Good speech. A hotel in China with a view of an avatar-style mountainside. One night cost $400. That's kind of wild, though. Wow. It's like an AI background or some shit, but and yeah, so more game to come.
In an EWB Rolls Royce. For those that don't know what an EWB is, that's it.
Floyd about to flex, you show you some game.
Chilling in an EWB Rolls Royce. For those that don't know what an EWB is,
I don't know.
Extended wheelbase Rolls Royce.
Gotcha.
The leg. I
Bet.
know I ain't that tall. About 5'8.5". Some days 5'9". But it is what it is. Chilling, sitting right here watching the Thriller in Manila, Ali versus Frazier documentary. Come check it out. Up top, every planet. In a bag every day.
Yeah, Floyd different, man. Floyd is different. And the bag, it's an extended word. Grr.
I know I ain't that tall.
Tell him.
About 5'8.5".
Got you.
Some days 5'9".
Copy.
But it is what it is. Sitting right here watching the Thriller in Manila.
Shout out Floyd, man. Motivation, man. Motivation for the people. Come check it out.
Up top, every planet.
Every planet. He's different. And the bag. Come on. So, someone in Arkansas just won the $1.8 billion jackpot that will take home about $492.6 million after taxes and fees. 492 million more than he had, so fuck, still blessed. But they're lying on 1.8 billion. Damn, who won? You or the government? Shit. Canada was once their top choice. Now Indian students are walking away. This guy commented, good. There's a lot of racist motherfuckers out here, man. Like, you just can't accept, like, don't say good. You not, like, let me get on this lesson right quick. But if that's what they want to choose to do, that's up to them. 2025 was crazy. 2026, we're gonna make sure it's clean, smoother for sure. Hopefully, God willing. You can't really control shit, but you can only pray and hope you can get shit done. Most important. Most important. 80 plus in the chat. Share this link. Appreciate y'all, chat. 80 plus in the chat. Share your cities. Curious cities. Let's see who's in there. Let's see who's in there. Let's see who's in here. Dayton. Come on. Columbus in the building. Florida was good. Jacksonville. What's up? Speaking of Jacksonville, I gotta hit up my trading boy. Let's get some trade game and knowledge over here. Yes. Let's keep going, chat. And today the market is actually open. Yes, it is. It's crazy that Bitcoin is doing this right now. It's crazy that Bitcoin is doing this right now. Look at that fucking yo. Okay, so yeah, we're waiting for some changes, chat. We got some changes to come. We're definitely monitoring what's up and what's to come. Bitcoin, as you can see, chat, 87,000 currently right now. My time right now. So very important. Yes. Breaking news. New U.S. bill lets you pay taxes in Bitcoin and remove capital gains tax on Bitcoin, BTC. The government recognizes BTC as real money. Let's see. I've never heard nothing about that recently, but we'll see. We'll see what's up. Bitcoin crawls back to 88K. Yeah, we guess this is a different time right now. So high-tech cameras, precision shots now. We're going. My cousin was this shit. R.I.P. Barack. Cuz. Yeah, no, these drones are getting out of control right now. Crazy. Full-blown cinematic camera on top. So this is the times. It's changing times. To lead people, walk behind them. That can mean so much. Great way to think about life. One bad day is not a bad life. Super key, ups and downs and everything, and there's more ups than downs. So let's remember that and get into it. One thing that was key, I also wanted to tap into, was the daily note of the day. This was a key one right here. A key one right here, which is problems become opportunities when the right people get together. That's key. That's key. Don't raise your voice. Improve your argument. That's a fact. That is a fact. Determine your future by creating it with goals and action. Super key. Super key right there. So stay tapped in, chat. There's been another daily move. There's been another one. We will be back with some more games, some more insight, some more knowledge, right? So stay tapped in, stay following, because we have a lot more to dish out and a lot more value to provide to the people. So make sure you follow Digital's Media, stay tapped in, notified for our next drop for sure. And more games to come as usual. As usual. Let's get the supplies going. Yes, for sure. Let's go. And most importantly, make sure you be useful. Don't be a fool. Be useful to be a tool. ST out. Daily Move, episode 95. We out.